Who doesn't like spending money? Let's face it, we all waste money every once in a while, and that's fine. But if you're spending it on unnecessary things all the time, that's when it becomes a problem. Hi viewers, and welcome back to Bestie. There are just so many things out there that you can choose from to spend money on. Sometimes the sheer number of options can be overwhelming, and you may wind up buying things you don't need. Especially when finances are tight, it's important to only spend money on things you actually need. And in today's video, we'll tell you things you should never waste money on. From rental car insurance, clothing fads, late payment fees, unnecessary groceries, to branded products and more. Watch until the end to learn about all of them. Number 1. Cell phone extras and paid apps. Most of what you can do on your cell phone, you can figure out how to do for free. This used to be the case with additional ringtones. You had a bunch of free ones, but you could subscribe to a service to get more for a fee. Did you know that your cell phone will still ring even if you don't pay for fancy ringtones? These days, paid apps are the ringtones of the smartphone world. Some of them may be worth your while depending on what you're purchasing them for. Many times, there's a free app or a version of the app to do what you want without costing extra. Think twice before purchasing the paid ones. What's the maximum you've spent on an app or something within the app? Tell us quickly in the comment section below. Number 2. Single-use kitchen appliances. Any home goods store will be packed with kitchen appliances that only have one use. This can be tempting. Sure, it's nice to save time when peeling potatoes or whipping cream, but if the appliance only has one use, you could probably do better. Instead of wasting money on a cabinet-hogging single-use appliance, look for appliances with a variety of uses. For instance, a stand mixer could be a good investment if you bake often. You can give it more uses with additional add-ons. But you won't spend a ton of money on a different appliance for each use your stand mixer can handle. Number 3. Rental car insurance. Rental car insurance almost always is unnecessary. Your own car insurance policy should cover you, although make sure you double check. And the credit card you use to book the rental property offers rental car insurance. Number 4. Bank fees. Bank fees can eat into your budget without you even realizing it. And the worst part is that it can be taken out of your account when you don't have enough money in there. This puts your account at a negative balance, and the result is incurring more fees. There are so many options for banks that have no fees, and switching banks isn't as difficult as it used to be. If you find yourself looking at banks that have no fees, be sure to check all the fine print so you aren't missing any hidden fees. Number 5. Formalwear. Sometimes you need to dress up for a special occasion, but owning expensive formal wear probably isn't justified for most of us. Instead of buying a tuxedo or a formal gown, it's often best to rent these items. This is especially true if your size frequently fluctuates or if you like to stay up to date on the latest styles. These days, women can even rent formal gowns online through different websites. You can use a gown for one night for much less than the actual cost. Number 6. Cable TV. With the advent of Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Instant Video, and Apple TV, just about every major TV network posts their shows online. There's hardly a reason to splurge on a fancy DVR system or even basic cable so long as you're willing to be patient. Some shows are added up to 24 hours after airing, and some networks won't give them up until 8 days. Number 7. Extended warranties. Retailers push hard to sell you extended warranties and conveniently pump up their sales figures at the same time. Don't take it. The only instance you should get it is the case of a laptop. Otherwise, the warranties themselves often cost as much or simply more than buying a used replacement or repairing it. Number 8. Clothing fads. Don't waste your cash on the latest fashion fads. Instead, buy well-made staples that'll last you through every season and many years down the road. Quality clothes in classic designs will save you more money over buying second-rate clothes at second-rate stores. Number 9. Late payment fees. A late payment fee occurs when you pay a bill late and a company charges a fee for your delayed payment. These fees can range from a few dollars upwards to $50 each time you're late. And if you continue to be late, the fees can increase too. If you set your budget up and plan ahead for your bills, late payments won't be an issue. All it takes is a little effort and planning. If you do find yourself in a situation where you know your payment's going to be late, call the company and request an extension. They may accept a partial payment and waive a late payment fee, saving you a whole bunch of money. Plus, they'll appreciate the call, knowing you're fully intending to pay your bill. Number 10. Unnecessary groceries. Grocery shopping when you're hungry or without a meal is often going to result in unnecessary groceries. While many of you think you're going to use the items, between 30 to 40% of all food is wasted in America each year, and that's huge. Avoid wasting money by meal planning and creating a grocery list based on your plan. Shop once a week and always avoid shopping when you're hungry. Number 11. Branded products. Store and generic products have been one of the most underused ways to save money across a range of products. From food to skincare to over-the-counter medicine, chances are your local grocery store or drugstore has a store brand for them and sells a generic version. Check the labels. In most cases, the ingredients are pretty much identical, but you don't have to spend the money on the big-name brand. Also, if you have prescriptions, you can sometimes ask your pharmacist for a generic version of the medication. They work just the same as the brand name and can save you quite a bit of cash if your copay is high. Number 12. Unnecessary laundry junk. Dryer sheets? Toss them. Fabric softener? Throw it out. You need neither. In fact, you might not even need the toxic goop you put in your washing machine either. Plenty of cheap and easy homemade laundry detergent recipes can be found online. You can also get replacements for dryer sheets, such as reusable dryer balls. Or better yet, skip the dryer as much as possible. Line drying works just fine. Number 13. Impulse buys. Do you ever scroll through an online store for something you need and suddenly you see a super fancy version of it that costs 3 times more than the original price? Out of curiosity, you investigate the product and find out that it's the best invention ever created by man. This is the point where you buy the product and discover that you don't use it as much as you thought. We've all been there. Number 14. Bottled water. This should be an easy decision, but there are people who only drink bottled water. This is a huge waste of money considering that you can just pop a filter on your sink. Often, water filtered from the tap is cleaner than what you get from water bottles. So unless you're traveling out or your water supply is cut off in your home, drink from the tap. And if you don't like tap water, get a water filter. Traveling without water bottles is easier than you might realize. Carrying around a refillable water bottle or Yeti is a more environmentally friendly and wallet-friendly solution. Water, no matter where it's from, as long as it's clean, is very good for your body. Get to know all about its benefits by watching this video titled 8 Health Benefits of Drinking Water. Now, back to the things you should never waste your money on. Number 15. Eating out. Getting takeout is alright every once in a while, but if you make it a habit, you'll waste a lot of money. Instead of buying every meal, it's way more cost-effective to make the food at home. This is also better for your health, as people tend to eat a lot more than they should when they go out to eat. Find some healthy recipes to make at home and you'll see a big difference in the size of your wallet. Number 16. Unused gym membership. We all know at least one person who has a gym membership they never use. If this is you, cancel it now. There are better ways to get in shape that don't drain your bank account. Go for a run, do push-ups, do sit-ups. There are many options that won't put a hole in your wallet. You can even buy an online workout package for a one-time price. The only real reason to go to the gym is if you're trying to weight train. In this case, take advantage of the gym time you're purchasing. Strive to go at least 5 days a week to maximize your results. Make this investment an essential part of who you are instead of wasting the opportunity. While you can save a lot of money and be on your way to a healthy bank account, your zodiac sign may also play an important role in determining how rich you're going to be in life. Learn more by watching which zodiac signs are likely to get rich, or watching how rich you'll be based on your zodiac sign. These 2 videos will help you better understand how your zodiac sign can have an impact on how wealthy you'll be. What indulgent habit do you have that's hurting your bank account? Let us know in the comments section below.